Last video was pretty freaking loud. I'm not gonna lie, the game sound was insanely loud. So I turned it down now. I just hope it works. I don't know how low I should have it, but that's all we're gonna have it for this video. We're gonna see how well it does. I don't know if it makes any difference, if a difference at all. We're gonna be pushing with the same deck here until we take a number of losses where I just get so pissed off. Anyway, we're gonna be going against Bangladesh here. Goblin Gang, okay. Very interesting name. Very interesting. I don't want him to hit my cannon yet. We'll go with this. Don't want to push too much, although I want to. I have a feeling that he has good enough cards to make it really hard to kill. But now we can push with our bomber here, making every little resource available. He's going to have to obviously defend the bomber instead of just the hog rider here. So that makes it a million times easier to get a huge amount of damage. He forced out his mini P.E.K.K.A. way too early. And since he has arrows, I'm going to have to go up this way. He's probably going to arrows here? No. Okay. Good play on his part, not going to lie. To go princess instead. We're gonna have to go with our skelly drags in the middle here. Actually, we're gonna go off to the right side just so that way we can probably take the tower here. He's probably gonna defend with something, but nope, he didn't have his wizard in cycle, so that was actually perfect. Not gonna lie. Right, we'll place a lower cannon to make sure we don't even have to place a cannon. Not gonna lie, but we're just gonna do it for style points, you know. What's he gonna go? Now he goes wizard. Alright. You know, I don't know why he went with just a Valkyrie if he could have played Valkyrie and then wizard. You know? Because then he would pretty much make sure that he has enough. Oh, I didn't mean to leak there. Oh, fuck. Well, this is kind of bad, not gonna lie. But it's okay. I thought he was going to play something else right there. Oh my, and he didn't hit the freaking bomber, bro. That is so annoying. Okay. We're going to have to go like this. Make sure that we don't take too much damage. Pretty much guaranteeing that, you know, we don't lose the game. Alright. So that wasn't as bad as it should have been. Realistically, though, it could have been really bad. It could have been, like, super bad. Anyway, we're chilling with some good damage on the return here. We can go with a witch on this side to make sure that his mini P.E.K.K.A. doesn't get anything, as well as these. Oop. Okay, I placed it on the wrong side. I should have seen that, but I wasn't actually looking to see if he would place it in a better spot. That was a good play on his end, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, with our troops here on this side, it's gonna be hard for him to push, so that's an easy win. Alright. We would have definitely defended that if anybody is wondering if we would have been able to. His Mega Knight is not that scary, okay? It is kind of terrifying if you don't have the correct cycle, but that was pretty simple, so. Alright, let's go with a more here. Padrino! Alright, we're gonna go cycle our Valkyrie here for the Evo. Usually I don't like to cycle the Valkyrie first play, just because like the Valkyrie is so good at like defending most things, you know? So it's not really something I like to cycle in the beginning, but sometimes, you know, I don't really have a choice. Fuck, maybe I should have played the Skelly Drags over there, but it's okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's an interesting deck he has. I'm not sure exactly what he's playing. This might just... Oh, no, I was going to say this might just be a bait deck, but it doesn't seem like it is. This might be beatdown? Like P.E.K.K.A. beatdown? Or P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam? I don't know. Walker's going to win pretty nice. So we're going to go other side just because I'm pretty sure he's going to try and defend that side super bad. So with this, we're going to get double the amount of damage on both sides, so that way he has to split his stuff up. So that way he can't play his overpowered cards in just one lane, which I'm pretty sure is the P.E.K.K.A. Because I'm confident that he would have played the P.E.K.K.A. there if I didn't go both sides, but he didn't have the elixir to go both sides because he already spent the Goblin Gang on the right side, and then he couldn't do anything on the left side with the Ice Spirit there. So I guarantee you his main answer here for everything is literally just is interesting. I kind of forgot that he had a golden knight. The Musketeer is not going to be that difficult or anything. I kind of want... Oh! How did that start hitting my tower, dude? No way. What the fuck? It's okay. He's probably going to go P.E.K.K.A. here. Nope. Okay. Well, if he did, that would have been a good play on his part. But he didn't even have to. So, honestly, I respect that. That's annoying. We're just going to have to go in here. Just pretty much guarantee that he does have to spend more elixir to defend. Because if we didn't go in there and do something, more than likely that would have been just like a big push. He's still gonna go for the push. Okay. You know, I would have just let the Musketeer go because that would have been too much damage. But with this, you know. Okay. Calm down. Calm your tits, bro. Calm your tits. Please. Okay. Alright. And another P.E.K.K.A. Oh my freaking god. Okay. This is kind of a close game. Shouldn't be this close, honestly, but, you know, stuff happens, so. Okay, maybe we should have waited there, but I just wanted to get more damage on the P.E.K.K.A. So, that's kind of my bad. Not bad, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we're still chilling. We're still in the game. I'm just going to go for another... Hagrada right here. As long as they got one hit, you know, we definitely would have won there. So that's why I wasn't too worried about anything. But yeah, good game. Not bad. He actually played really well for P.E.K.K.A. I'm not gonna lie. I don't usually have a hard time against P.E.K.K.A. at all, especially P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam. But you know, sometimes it does happen, especially with the overpowered Musketeer. That Musketeer dude taking out my freaking Lich. That's definitely the reason why that I almost got rolled there. So yeah, I would definitely watch out for playing against a Musketeer. If you want to carry a rocket cycle instead of carrying fireball with this, I would replace either the Skelly Drags and the bomber and get, like, you know, one cycle skeletons and then getting like one cycle skeletons and then putting the Ice Spirit. You should definitely be able to break through with a lot of you know. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a risky match here. It's going to be difficult, but should be okay. Mitigating the damage here, making sure that we don't take too much damage, and our response is going to be freaking deadly. Okay, it's not going to have much to, you know, really take us out with here. So with that, he has like nothing to defend against now. Yeah, he pushed with pretty much everything he has. His best answer is going for a knight here. He's definitely going to lose his tower. Not much he can do here. So that's it's a good game. What was that again? It's like balloon. Not bad, but not bad. But you know, you never go balloons straight up. You have to wait. You have to make sure that you can get enough damage to take out that tower if you're gonna push that much. That's why you always let the other person push first, because like regardless, you're still gonna get a good amount of damage. You know, you should never really be too worried about what they play against you. Just be worried about like their counter push. Honestly, that's all you have to think about is their counter push. He's not really going to be able to spend much elixir on offense here, and if he does, okay, that's not much. So yeah, I'm just going to get one hit. Not bad. Alright. We though are going to be able to push because he just spent most of his on my last defense, or on my last push. But Obviously, he's gonna take a million damage there because he over defended. Over defending, dude. That'll kill anybody. Okay. Doesn't matter who you are, bro. You can be Muhammad Light. You over defend. It's over. You know. Okay, we kind of wasted our Evo there. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to cycle something. we should have cycled our bomber, honestly, but it's okay. If anything in this matchup right here, it's gonna be hard to find which ones I wanted to cycle, just because like a lot of them don't really do much for us. Oh fuck! I cycled the wrong. Okay, cool. That's not gonna do too much. He's gonna take one tower, but we're gonna be winning here. Doesn't really matter what he does. He's still gonna lose, and he can't really do much about it. He just pulled. He just pulled our Hog Rider in closer. Thank you, man. But you know, good game. Not bad, not too bad. But yeah. So if you guys want a specific deck on how to climb ladder really easily, this is one of them that is really good. 2.6 Hog Cycle, or just anything to do with Witch in that deck, or these two Evos. These two Evos are fucking broken for most other decks. You will take out most pushes with this. Okay? Alright. Like Royal Giant. If they go Royal Giant, you just use your Evo. You just use your Evos, okay? That's pretty much all I'm trying. I don't usually talk this much. Whatever I'm recording though. Oh shit. No. Okay, I placed my bomber in a fucked place. He took some damage when he shouldn't have. That's kind of my fault. Alright. Okay, we gotta take out that freaking, this guy back here really fast. Okay, Royal Recruits, man. Really broken deck. I'm not gonna lie, it's really freaking broken. I hate going up against Recruits, man. It's so annoying. It's just like almost no matter what you do, they're gonna have they're gonna have damage. So all you need to do is make sure that you get damage too, you know? And right there, we took his tower, so perfect. You know, even though he got a almost 3,000 lead damage, we still got a crazy amount because we were able to snipe out the Marcher first, and then we went for the Recruits after. The Recruits are really strong, but as long as you take out what's making them so strong in the back, like for example the Marcher, or for example the Spear Goblins, you know, the backup cards, you just have to make sure you take them out first. And for this one, we're just gonna go with a Fireball. I shouldn't have gone with a Witch, but you know, that's okay. Obviously, he's gonna go for that. So with here, we're gonna go for this. Make sure we protect our little bomber because we're gonna go for the 3 crown as well. Might as well, especially with the Recruits. Things can turn very sour very early on. So, and he's gonna go with his little Barb Barrel. So pretty much making sure that we don't have that good of a counter push for the left side. Which I don't understand why he would do that, because like obviously you would try to protect your Princess Towers instead of trying to protect your you know, your King Tower. But you know, whatever he wants to do, man, it's his choice. I just don't understand why he would want to do that first. Okay, we're gonna go with cannon here. Just make sure that we can get that 3 crown pretty fast. Yeah, that was an easy game. Even though Recruits are freaking broken and it's almost guaranteed that they get damage if they play well, emphasis on playing well. Okay, they gotta play well. I would try and put your Recruits in the back more often, so that way you build a huge push. But you know, most people, they don't really know how to play Recruits. They just place them on 1 or 2 cards, and they just ruin their entire push, dude. Like, he had such a good chance to, you know, overwhelm me, because with my cards here, a lot of them are really like splash yard, and most of them are. But even with Recruits, you know, they could definitely break through with that, because Recruits break through freaking anything. It's weird, man. It's like the one card that really like scares me. Other than Archer Queen, I'd say Archer Queen is not really meta right now, but she's always a good card, you know? Okay, shit, our stuff is kind of over leveled, under leveled, especially like our when you look at stuff like our okay, we're just trying to make sure that we don't, you know what I mean, take like 1,000,000 damage freaking first play. Sometimes it'll happen just because like I don't like over defending, but sometimes you just have to spend more elixir. So, and with our little counter push there, he spent more elixir too. We could have went in with our Hog Rider on the right side, but in my opinion, that just didn't feel right. I'm gonna go with Goblin Gang here on the right here, just so that way we can push with some troops ourselves. Okay, we're gonna go here. The goblins over there are not really gonna be able to handle much, so we're gonna have to go with this. Not bad, not bad at all. I don't know why he's just letting the Hog Rider over there get 1,000,000 damage, but you know, whatever, man. You do you. You know, he's gonna get a pretty good counter push here if he does go for the push. Looks like he's not going to. So I'm just gonna go with a Valkyrie here, then go with a Evo Cannon. Takes out that. That's so good, dude. Oh my god, I love the Evo Cannon so much. Just because like I would have to spend, you know, 2 or 3 elixir to get the King Tower up, but instead I could just go for a little Evo Cannon. Oh my god, dude. Okay. A level 16 freaking Firecracker does a shit ton of damage, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. It's okay. We should over defend, but it's whatever. By meaning that we should have over defended is pretty much we're just gonna play the same exact cards anyway. So by over defending, you would play those cards and just get rid of your problems a little bit faster. So then, yeah, it just makes more sense to over defend. We're gonna have to use our evil Valkyrie here, and then we should have over defended on this side, but I also wanted the King Tower up. And then just like that, we take care of most of the issues on the board here. And yeah, there's not really much he can do. I mean, even though he had a pretty good push, it looked like, he didn't really do much, honestly. So I'm going to go with a Fireball here, just make sure he doesn't get any damage. He does get death damage, but that's completely fine. Doesn't really matter to me at all. Okay, I don't like that. Stick that up. Alright, well, just like that, we took both of his towers, like pretty much everybody else we're going to be matching up in. So, yeah, easy game, easy game, easy game. This is going to be our last one here in this video. I'm not sure how many that's been, but I'm pretty sure it's like 17 minutes, maybe. I've been trying to count the minutes in my head, but let's go with the witch here. Why do they place it so high, bro? What the fuck? I don't know why I did that, but we just did that, so whatever. You know, stuff happens, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna have to go with a Goblin Gang right at the bridge here to make sure he doesn't get anything on our tower. Just pretty much making sure that he doesn't get any missiles on our tower. I freaking hate those things because they do a lot of freaking damage. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Okay, we're gonna have to go Valkyrie here. He has a pretty good deck, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not gonna do much. At least the first play, but I can tell that his is definitely spam, and he's gonna try and spam us a lot. I could go for the bomb or for the fireball, but I want to get my King Tower up. Just because if he is going for Skelly Barrel, you want to make sure you have your King Tower. I could go for that, but I'm pretty sure his stupid missiles are gonna get like too much value. Yeah, there you go. See that? His stupid missiles, bro. It gets so much freaking value. So if we went in for a push there, it most likely would have been decimated. We got 2 hits. Nice. We're gonna go for our own Goblin Gang here, just so that way we can defend easily here. Nice. And hopefully get a counter push. Nice. Alright. So that's why I love Goblin Gang so much. Even though, you know, it might not be the best for, like, if they have spells like Zap, or, like, even arrows, I guess. It's still almost like guarantee that you're going to get freaking a positive electric trade and just overall a better outcome, you know? And just like that, the bomb is not going to affect the witch as much. It does not do as much as a fireball. So here we can go for a push. And I did not expect him to go for another freaking... No! I should have saved it. It's okay, we have Evo Cannon. So as soon as he... Okay, we're going to have to go for this first. Then Evo Cannon. So, yep, simple as that. Go for the Valkyrie here. Damn it, dude. Do you see how much freaking value that stupid thing gets? It's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to go like this. Alright. Then go for the witch. You're gonna get a huge amount of elixir from this golem. I'm gonna go for that. Nice. Nice. That's how you kind of push. Whatever this guy was doing is also good, especially because he has that freaking goblin machine and it's so hard to defend against because it will pretty much guarantee to take out your stuff if you're not careful. And usually I don't like cycling the Evo Valkyrie, but we're just gonna have to cycle here because with his stuff coming at us right here, we gotta make sure that we take everything out precisely. Okay, we didn't pick everything out precisely, you know what I mean? But it happens, so it's okay. Okay, when that gets a shot, we can go for this, take that out. Now we can go for Hog Rider. Even though that's at the bridge, we can still go for a fireball. It's pretty much making sure that we get the upper hand. Doesn't really matter what he plays because he doesn't have a building. If he had a building, I wouldn't have been able to do that. But because he doesn't have a building, that's game over. So, you know what? I'm gonna go for one more game. Just because, like, look how close we are, dude. Look at that. We're almost there. You know, I could actually just go for the next arena right now, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. This is why I like to play ranked because you know, it doesn't matter if you're in like a if you're Master 1 or Master 2 or Master 3, it doesn't really matter. You're going up against someone who's trying to climb the ranks pretty quick, you know, and those ranks move up very fast. So that's why I like playing. So I like playing that is because like it's such a challenge, you know. Alright. This is very interesting. Oh shit, it's gonna get out of range, isn't it? Okay, cool. Nice. If he does pop the ability, okay. That would have just been there would have been nothing from that, so so far he hasn't broken through with anything. I thought he was going to get a little bit of damage on the right side, but he didn't go for anything on there. I don't know why he pushed up on both sides with troops that are obviously easy to defend. I think just because he, you know, he likes to play at a high level. Okay, he has Evil Witch, so this is going to be a bit difficult to defend against, but nonetheless, we shall prevail. Okay, we're going to go... What? Dude, I thought he was going to go for the cannon. Fuck. Well, this is kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, really? You still get a hit? Okay, Barry gets a hit on the left side. That's pretty good. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go for Evo Cannon. As soon as I see anything else being played, alright. I was hoping to see a firecracker being played there, but I didn't see one. So. He's going to go for the ability here. Okay, no, he didn't. Alright. Why didn't he? I have no idea. I have legit no idea. Because that would have got a tremendous amount of value. Because I already used Goblin Gang and I used the other thing. So it would have been way more beneficial for him to do that. Okay, well, I see why he's not going to. It's because he has a much better card to play. Oh, fuck. Why did they do that? No, 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 no. Okay, well, thankfully we had an Evo Cannon, so that way we could be saved there. Oh my gosh, okay, we're good. We're good. I thought for sure that was game over, but, you know, because we have Evo Cannon, we just pretty much got saved, so. We're gonna go with Fireball here. We could Fireball in the tower, but I want to make it interesting. So we're gonna go with this. Just pull back everything, and that's game. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what he does. He can freeze it. He can even use a freeze. I don't think that level 15 Hog Rider is gonna die very easy. And just like that, he's not gonna be able to do anything. So, yeah. It was a pleasure playing with you, though. I don't really expect him to, yeah. He doesn't have enough time, even if he did have a good chance of breaking through, which he doesn't. So, good game. Not bad, you know. Not the worst play. Honestly, it was a good deck. It's just, if he had a building, he definitely could have cooked there a lot more. So yeah, definitely try to use buildings more often. That's my greatest advice that I can give. I know a lot of people don't like using buildings just because like you don't get the best value out of a push. But even with Evo Cannon, you know, it's pretty much like defense against the entire board. You can defend the entire board with Evo Cannon. Evo Cannon saves my life all the time from freaking Evo Firecrackers, as you just saw. So yeah, if you guys had a good time watching, please leave a like and subscribe.